The reason why I started stream later today is because, first of all, I had to take Cotton to the airport and say goodbye. And then, I ended up calling the allergist. Finally, after all this time, I called the allergist. And then I tried to make an appointment to finally put a rest to me being allergic to cats. Since for some reason I am now a cat girl, demon girl, bitch, I felt as though it's finally time to get over this disgusting allergy that prevents me from living my true life as a cat lover, specifically for orange cats. And yeah, you can get over that. My uncle used to be way more allergic to cats than me, and there's a bunch of different ways you can get over it, but the one I wanted to do is injection therapy, which is where they just give you a lot of injections until you're done. Yep. And the process is very long and extensive, but a lot better than it was when my uncle did it 50 years ago. My uncle had to do it for 3 to 5 years, but now technology has advanced to it starting to take effect in just like 2 to 3 months. You could start seeing a big change. It is a very intense thing, but I'm pretty annoyed and sick of the fact that I can't go to my friend's house because they have a cat there. Oftentimes, when I go to my friends' houses, when they have to do stuff, I have to sit out in the hallway by myself, and it sucks. I saw somebody ask about what my what kind of symptoms show when I am near cats. It is not just cats that I'm allergic to. I'm very allergic to dust, to mold, to the outside world, to cats, dogs, many animals if they have dander, and yep. So basically everything. Yeah. When the seasons change, I sneeze like 50 times. One reason why I sneeze so often is because of allergies, and I get the worst one that I want to make sure I can finally get rid of is it triggers my sporadic asthma. I feel as though if I can get rid of this allergy, I don't think I'll have asthma really that bad anymore. So what ends up happening is if I'm near a cat, it'll take around 15 to 20 minutes before I start to react, and immediately I will start to sniffle, and that's when I know. My eyes will get very itchy, and then they'll start to water, and then they'll start to puff up and turn red, and then I go, uh-oh. And then the worst part is that my lungs, they will close up almost completely, and I can't breathe. And there was this one experience that I had where I slept over at my friend's house in high school. In the middle of the night, we went over to her house and I slept there. And she had a cat, a very, very fluffy cat that shed everywhere. And I thought, no, it'll be fine. No, it'll be okay. And so I went to sleep. And then I woke up a couple hours later and I just straight up could not breathe. And I thought that I was going to die. And I contemplated the meaning of life for a minute, and I literally was so tired that instead of leaving, because her house was 10-minute walk from my house and a 2-minute drive from my house, I instead said, well, this is it. And I just went back to sleep. So realistically, I could have died in my sleep, but I lived. But I lived. Yay. Yay, I lived. Yep, I literally said, guess I'll die. I literally said, well, and then I woke up and I said, oh my god, y'all, we did it again. We fucking survived. We're invincible. We're built different. I thugged it out, exactly. And it was just not a great time. Straight up not a great... Oh. And then I found out later on that, oh yeah, it's because of my sporadic asthma. And then I either take a huff of albuterol sulfate or I use the nebulizer, which when it's really, really bad, I have to hop on these steroids for 15 minutes in order to breathe properly again. So a 10-minute walk is worse than death. I was so tired. I was so eepy that I couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I really... Dude, the nebulizer has me tweaking. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of see what's going on. But I made the appointment. They said the appointment was 5 p.m. And I said, okay, I can drop Cotton off at the airport and then watch Lily's reaction to the birthday gift that I gave her. And then... Breathing is so expensive. I don't know how we do it, bro. I don't either. I was gonna react to Lily's little birthday thing that I made for her. And then afterwards, I would be able to just... have my call with the allergist, make the appointment, and then start stream, and then go until I fall asleep, which is today. And then I laid there at around 4:30 because they said they'd call a half hour early, awaiting my judgment, and I got no call. And yeah, I was just sitting there. I was waiting. I was waiting, and nothing happened. And then I texted the Noombas. I said, y'all, strange. I was waiting since 4:30 and it's 5 o'clock. And 10 more minutes passed, nothing. And I was waiting for so long that I started to fall asleep. And so I set an alarm and said, well, surely I will get a call or my alarm will wake me up. And if my alarm wakes me up first, I'm just gonna go ahead and start stream. Woke up from the alarm. I said, all right, they forgot about me. That's fucking sick. And I decided to just start my stream. And the second I pressed start stream, those bitches decided to call me. And I told them all my symptoms, but I said, bro didn't even apologize. He just said, hey, anyways, here's what we're gonna do. And so I told them all my symptoms. And apparently you can't go straight into it without doing blood work. Yay. Yay. I don't mind needles at all. The one thing that I do mind is blood work. I fucking hate blood work. That is the one thing I hate more than anything. Even getting surgery on my foot was nothing. Injections, I'm so used to it because of all of the surgeries I had when I was younger on my feet that I don't fucking care. It's just a quick one and done with the needles. But blood work, that shit sits in you. And they take like 3 pints of your fucking blood. And then you feel weak. You feel so weak. You feel so fucking weak. So that's 6 I had 3 to 4 for one of them. For the first time I did the allergy shit. And then they gave me all the things that I'm allergic to that I knew I was allergic to. And now we're doing it all over again. Because the last time I did it was because of the coochie lip eyes. Y'all remember that? When I told you about pussy lip eyes? That there was something that I was allergic to that when I put this thing on my face, it caused my eyes to puff up so bad that I couldn't see anymore. And it happened 4 times in 1 year. And so I said, I gotta figure out what the hell this is. Never knew. I still don't know. I still have no idea. And now I have to do it all over again. Pepper said, yeah, I remember. Yeah, classic Gucci lip eyes. The most painful shot. And one thing that I had no idea... Don't call me an idiot. I know I was an idiot for this. But nobody told me. Nobody told me that this is something that would qualify for what I have. You know when you have an allergic reaction, what's the thing that they stab in your leg? The EpiPen. I didn't know that I could have that done to me. I didn't fucking know. Nobody told me because the allergies that I have were I was never diagnosed with just what I had. I had no idea. The doctors, when they ran exams, tests with me, I never even knew until I went to the allergist when I had the coochie lip eyes. And so I had no fucking clue. And then I still had no idea until somebody brought up that saying, why didn't you use an EpiPen? And I said, that works for me. I thought that was only for people who had like a shellfish allergy or allergies to nuts. I had no fucking idea. Anyways, yeah. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. So I'm assuming the shit that they injected into my ass cheeks that made it so difficult for me to live my life when I had the coochie lip eyes, I'm assuming that was some sort of EpiPen variant that they've put into my ass. They just said I'm gonna be putting something in on your muscle here, which was my booty cheek, and they said there would be a little bit of pain. And then I said, okay. And they said it's gonna hurt a little bit. I said, surely it won't. Hurt so bad I had to limp to the car. But it wasn't that crazy. The second time it happened a week or two later, when my coochie lip eyes were gigantic, my brother took me to the doctor this time. And then the guy said, yeah, I'm gonna give you this injection into your butt muscle. It's gonna hurt really bad. I said, no, I got it. I had that a couple weeks ago. It wasn't that bad. I told you guys this story before. It wasn't that bad. He said, no, this one's gonna hurt. We're upping the dosage. This one's gonna hurt. I said, nah. Put it in my ass. He walks away. The second he walks away, the pain was so excruciating that I couldn't do anything but laugh. I felt pain so bad that I couldn't even cry. I laughed. I was like, fuck my ass, fuck my ass, my ass, fuck. And then the guy comes in. He knocks. Are you okay? I just hear screaming from your room about getting fucked in the ass. One of the most humbling days of my life. I limped over to get my medication. Told my brother I had a horrific experience. He said, LOL anyways, loser. And he had to drive me home because that injection that they put in you makes it so you can't drive because you get loopy as fuck. And I usually don't like driving with my brother because he's one of those guys that likes to drift and shit. So I was loopy as fuck, dealing with the pain in my ass cheeks, while my brother was doing 360s and donuts in the fucking parking lot. No, I'm a great driver, Numi. I'm a great driver. Yeah. Wee. Yeehaw. We're on the path to recovery, y'all. I'll be back in 1 second. I have something beautiful for us to experience together, and that is Mexican food for dinner. That's right. We did not forget. I'm gonna go pick it up right now.